The 2027 Audi Q8 starts at $78,000, but load it up and you're staring at six figures before you've added a single track package. A fully loaded 2027 Audi Q8 can blow past $100,000 before you even touch the options list on the SQ8 or RSQ8. Here's exactly where that money goes, and why rivals with the plug might make more financial sense. Let's start with the number that actually decides this purchase. The Q855 in TFSI Premium Plus now starts at $78,195, and that's before Bang & Olufsen sound, adaptive air suspension, all-wheel steering, or the 22-inch wheels everyone wants. Add those and you're looking at $95,000 easy. Want the SQ8's twin-turbo V8? That starts near $98,000. The RSQ8 Performance Audi 631 horsepower flagship carries a base MSRP of $140,995, and a fully loaded one can push past $150,000. That's the real math. The sticker price is a starting line, not a finish line. Here's what you're buying into for that money. Every Q8 runs on Quattro all-wheel drive and a 335 horsepower turbo V6 that hits 60 in about 5.3 seconds. Step up and the numbers get serious fast. The SQ8's V8 cuts that to 4.0 seconds. The RSQ8 does it in 3.4, making a 5,500 pound SUV quicker than most sports cars off the line. That's not a spec sheet flex. That's real usable performance every time you merge onto a highway. But here's the trade-off nobody puts on the window sticker: fuel economy. The base Q8 returns around 20 to 23 miles per gallon combined. Drive 15,000 miles a year at that rate, and you're burning through roughly 700 gallons of premium gas annually. Compare that to the competition. The 2027 BMW X5 xDrive 50e plug-in hybrid delivers 483 combined horsepower and up to 40 miles of pure electric range. The Mercedes-Benz GLE 450e does even better, rated near 50 miles on battery alone. For anyone with a 30-mile commute, that means most weeks happen without a single gas station stop. The Q8 has no plug-in option at all. Its 48-volt mild hybrid helps with stop-start smoothness, but every mile still runs on gasoline. If lowering your fuel bill matters as much as the badge on the hood, that's the gap you need to weigh. Now the part that actually sells this car, how it feels to sit in. The dual-screen MMI setup, the 12.3-inch virtual cockpit, and the available Valcona leather make this cabin feel like it costs more than it does. Long-term owners will tell you the trade-off is touch-based climate controls. You're tapping a screen for temperature instead of reaching for a knob, and that gloss black trim shows every fingerprint by lunchtime. It's beautiful on day 1 and a little more work by month 6. Then there's the cost of keeping it. This is the part buyers underestimate. A single air suspension strut runs $1,500 to $2,500 to replace outside warranty. Full suspension repairs can climb past $6,000. Premium fuel, specialized service, and 21 to 23-inch tires that cost $1,600 to $2,500 a set all add up fast. None of that makes the Q8 unreliable. It makes it a vehicle that needs a real ownership budget, not just a down payment. So who's this actually for? If you want German performance, a cabin that feels genuinely upscale, and you're not chasing fuel savings, the Q8 delivers on all of it. If you drive a short commute and want to skip gas stations most weeks, the X5 50e or GLE 450e will save you real money over 5 years of ownership. Same segment, two very different financial stories. Which one fits your driveway? Drop it in the comments and subscribe for the full comparison test coming next.